Welcome. Today I'm going to go through one of our latest features, which is how you can use social media branding and you can embed those into your email and also use it throughout our site. So the first thing that you may have noticed, is that if you scroll to the very bottom of your admissions site, you'll now see these links that will take that people can click on and add them and share your site, your admissions site, with their friends and family. So the only thing you need to do to make sure that that is working properly is under your defaults. There's a new field here called Show Twitter Account, and you want to link this to your Twitter account. Once you have that set, what I am going to do is show you how you can also embed these buttons into your emails. So let's go ahead and go to the email applicants option. And this is a time of year where schools will start to accept students and send out acceptance notices. And a lot of our schools are using the feature that allows them to quickly respond online and acknowledge that they intend to come to the school. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to filter this and just select students who I want to send a decision letter to. Should come up with a couple here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose those students, and let's just type in a quick here subject, congratulations, and I am going to use a merge field here. And you can use merge fields in the subject line, but you do have to type them in. You cannot insert them in, so you have to know what they are and type them in, and there's a list of them. I'll show you that in a minute. Congratulations, first name. Probably want the comma over here. You have been accepted to Tech. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to use a email template that I've created already, and this template is available for you to modify. I'll show you how to do that at the end of this recording. So here's a social media sample of someone that is being accepted. Let me scroll down here so you can kind of see what that looks like. I'm going to expand on this, and I'm doing that by dragging on this lower right hand corner. So basically what this is going to do is send out to students that I've selected up above a email that congratulates them. It also gives them their username, their unique acceptance code, which they can use to accept online, and a button link for them to accept, and then again congratulates them. Also down here, what you see is, and this is the new social media ability, is you can see that I created a couple of merge fields. Everything between this start tweet and the end tweet will get included in a share to Twitter button that will be on, in this case, on the bottom of the email. Okay, so basically, I'm going to use a merge field. You can use merge fields inside tweets. That way you can customize it for each student. So in this case, it's going to say so and so has been accepted to Global Tech. Obviously, I'm not going to share any of their login information here. So I can actually add Global Tech. Let's just say class of, and I could type in 2022 or whatever, but I can also use this so in case I'm accepting kids from different classes. So that will say so-and-so has been accepted class 2022. And in here, in the case of Twitter, you can also include a URL in your tweet. Okay, so if you want to do that, you would just type it in here. And this does not have to be your admissions site. It could be your regular school site. It could be any other link that you want to make as part of this tweet. Okay, you can use hashtags and the like in your tweet as well. So for Facebook, it's very similar. Everything between the start FB and end FB will be included in the Facebook message that you want students and parents to share. So what I'm going to do, so you'll see what it looks like, it's always a great idea to do a test first. So I'm going to send a test email. Then I'm going to go into my email here, and let's bring it up. And looks like it's arrived. Sometimes it does take a minute or so for the test to arrive, so you need to be a little patient. In this case, it went fairly quickly. So this is a sample. It took the first student, and it says, "Congratulations, Lisa, you've been accepted to Global Tech." Tells them about it, shows them the I accept link, their username, their acceptance code. You notice how it changed over here, the year of grad, and they have their buttons that they can share. Okay, on the bottom, it'll let you know with who's going to get those emails. So that looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and just hit submit email. So what you will see, you'll get a status on the bottom, 2 emails sent. So if you recall, and I go back in here, those are the email addresses, and it looks like I've received one already. So let's go ahead and look to see what Damien's looks like. So let me refresh my screen here, and congratulations, Damien, you've been accepted to Global Tech. And when Damien clicks on it, he gets 2 things. These are the social media share on Twitter. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So Damien received this email. He's very excited, and he's going to go share on Twitter, and it would bring up his. So Damien has been accepted to Global Tech. So he has the ability to go in and he can change that if he wants. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep that alone, and there we go. So if you go to the Twitter account, you can see kind of what it looks like, okay? Kind of neat. The great thing about this is the power of social media is that the students and the parents are actually sharing your message, information about your school. So I kind of snuck in this apply today and the link, so perhaps one of his friends is thinking about applying and is going to click on that link and go ahead and register and apply to your school as well. So again, that's the power of social media, where your message is getting sent out via parents and the grandparents and aunts and uncles and so forth, okay? So the same thing, if I go back to the email, share on Facebook, very similar. And Facebook grabs this information automatically. So it does link to the online admissions, but you can say something about this. So from Damien, I can say, I am so excited to attend Global Tech. And let's go ahead and post that. So there we go. If I go on here, let me refresh this. You can see it actually, it's down here. I am so excited to attend Global Tech. We're using the power of social media here. I've sent those 2 emails, but now what I want to do is I'm going to change this. And I'm going to say, instead of the students, let's send it to the parent and say, congratulations, first name has been accepted. Congratulations, your child has been accepted to Global Tech. You know that. And I'm going to just modify this, that your child has been accepted to Global Tech, and we are reserving a slot for, I'll just use the him, her here. And I can actually save this template here. I haven't showed you. So if you modify this template, I'm going to do a save as template, and it's going to save it. So then I can go back and change that. So that way, next year I can have a separate parent and student one. So let's go ahead and submit that email, and let's see what that looks like. So now it's going to send 2 more emails, but it's going to send it to the parents. So I think if I go in here, I can see and you can see here's the parent. Your child has been accepted. So now the parents can do the same thing, and they can also share the announcement again on their Twitter and their Facebook page. That's the new feature, and what I want to show you is just a couple of things. The first is the email template. So let's go back into Template Manager, and if you recall, I saved the template for the parent. So here it is. It saves it in my template copy of, and I'm going to go ahead and edit that, and I'm going to say this: parent email student has been accepted. So now I'll have this for next year. Okay, so again, this is the email template. You should hopefully know how to use that. I'm going to save that. And so just to quickly, kind of a refresher, let's say I wanted to create a new template, and I'm just going to go ahead here, and I'm not going to, I'll just give it this as kind of a little sample on how you would do it. If you want to do your own from scratch, you can go in here and you see these merge fields. So here's a start Facebook, and then you would just replace this insert message with congratulations. So you would so anything that is between these two tags is what becomes part of your Facebook message. Hope that helps. And that's it for the social media. But I do want to show you something else again, since we are in that how the I accept feature works. So let's go back into a student's email that was accepted. I'll go back into Damien's, and so let's say Damien says, this is great, I want to accept. All Damien needs to do is click on this I accept link. It will bring them right to the reserve your seat online, and it pre-fills their username and their code. Say, yes, I will attend. It gives them an opportunity to update their email because their email may have changed, and so we find that happens from time to time, particularly with 8th graders. It gives us an opportunity to update their email so we'll have their most up-to-date contact information. And you may or may not see this t-shirt size. A lot of schools want to know the students' t-shirts because they want to give them a t-shirt of the school, kind of as a welcome to, in this case, Global Tech t-shirt. So if you see that and you do not want that, you just need to let us know. That is customized on our end for you. Once they do that, they get a confirmed email address, and there you go. So they receive that. That's all they need to do in order to accept and let you know that they've been accepted. So the other thing that I'll show you is that once they accept, if I go back to my Manage Application and I look for Damien, there he is. What you see is his status has changed to student accepted. So you can know right away which students have been accepted. So I hope that helps, and I wish you well in the process as you begin to accept students and enroll students into your school. As always, if you have any questions, please give us a call.